Hello everyone, it's been a while, hasn't it? Hope you're all doing really well. Sorry for my absence on YouTube over the last couple of months. If you've been wondering where I am going to get into that in this video. Going to get you up to date with what's been going on in my life, the good, the bad. And in fact, I'll just start by telling you why I haven't been making videos recently. And it is a kind of health related reason, and I've been experiencing quite a lot of headaches over the last couple of months, which have been slightly debilitating in terms of not being able to sit down and sit in front of a computer and get creative. So yeah, I haven't really been able to make any videos. Have had several investigations. I've been to the GP a couple of times. I've been to my oncologist. I've had a brain MRI as well, just to rule out the potential most serious cause of those headaches, and thankfully I can tell you that MRI has come back normal, which is good. I'm soon to be referred onto the ENT doctors, just in case it is a sinus issue. Long-term viewers of this channel will know I've been dealing with sinus issues for a very long time. I've also had some real sinus issues going on as well, so I was producing a lot of phlegm at the back of my throat since the diagnosis of my cancer, so maybe we'll eventually get to the bottom of that. And yeah, I'm actually walking to the chemist at the moment, because just before they get those checks done by the ENT doctors, they want me to try a course of antibiotics, which I'm not massively keen on, because I don't really want it to mess with my digestive system too much. But yeah, we'll go through the process and hopefully eventually get some answers. Now, as well as the headaches kind of putting a pause on my creative juices, so to speak, I've also been stalled slightly when it comes to my exercising. So yeah, I haven't really done any running over the last couple of months. Now that's also partly to do with other reasons, digestive problems and abdominal pains. Oh god, sound like I get a little mini violin out at this point, don't I? But no, if you watch my last video, the 20-mile run that I did over the Brecon Beacons, you'll know that the second half of that I did suffer with some abdominal pains and just general discomfort in my abdomen. And yeah, that was kind of happening most of the time when I was running, and it was just taking a bit of the fun away from it. One thing I did manage to achieve after that Brecon Beacons run was that I did a obstacle course race, a Spartan obstacle course race, which was which was really good. I did have abdominal pains. I found that I could only run very slowly. If I started to up the pace, then I'd get pain in my abdomen, which was a bit annoying. But the fact that I managed to achieve it and completed most of the obstacles kind of surprised me, and yeah, it was a nice moment, something to do with my mate James, who's been very supportive over this whole illness that I experienced. But yeah, unfortunately after doing that race I did have a lot more obstacle course races planned for this year, but I've decided to postpone those. So I did actually go along and watch James in one particular race. So yeah, nice being a spectator for once, but yeah, I'd love to have been out on the course running to my potential. So instead of running, I have been doing a little bit of exercise. I've been getting out on my bicycle, which has been really nice. I've been cycling to work a fair bit. So all is not lost, but I definitely do miss getting out and running and going out into the trails and getting away from it all. That is one of the big attractions to running for me, just being out in your own space, away from civilization. The fact that I'm making this video now and going to be sitting down and editing it shows that I've definitely improved over the last couple of months. 6 weeks ago there was no chance that I was going to be sitting in front of a screen just because of the headaches, so they've obviously improved. The fact that I managed to do 5 sets of 5 pull-ups yesterday as well at home, that's made me really happy and something to build on. So yeah, things to look forward to in the future. And the last couple of months since I spoke to you, yeah, as I say, hasn't been all doom and gloom. I've done some pretty cool stuff. As I say, I did that Spartan race with James. I went and watched the Spartan race. I went to Wimbledon and watched some Wimbledon tennis, which was great. My job's been going well. It's just a nice place to work with nice people. So that's a real positive that's continued over the last couple of months. I'm still yet to figure out exactly how I'm going to make up the difference in salaries that I now have compared with my old job. But yeah, as I say, the last couple of months my brain's not been quite in the right place to figure that out, but we'll get there on that one as well, I think. Yeah, it's just going to be really nice to sit down and edit a video again. Really missed doing that. Something I probably should tell you actually, that because I know some of you will probably suggest this in the comments below, I have been to the opticians I spent a horrible amount of money on tests and getting all sorts of camera shots of the back of my eye and all this sort of stuff. Those things came back normal, but I am now wearing glasses. So I wear glasses now for looking at screens and when I'm driving, when I'm reading. That was actually no surprise to me, because I did wear glasses when I was younger. Then my eyes improved slightly as I aged, but I've always been given a prescription and been told, if you feel like you want to have glasses, then we can give you glasses. So I thought this time I'll get some glasses and see if that helps. Maybe that has started to help. It's taken a little while to get used to the glasses, but yeah, that's one thing. That's another thing that I've done. One thing I should definitely tell you about is that I had my first 6-month follow-up scan for my cancer, and thankfully I got another result of no evidence of disease, so that was really good news. So that was a CT scan from kind of here downwards. So yeah, really not a huge amount to complain about. Yeah, the headaches are annoying. Yeah, they've had an effect on my life a little bit, but God, I could be in a lot worse. Could be in a lot worse place. I mean, this time last year, I was sitting waiting for my second operation date to get most of my liver removed. So yeah, I've come a long way in a year, and yeah, we'll get to the bottom of these problems, I'm sure. But yeah, how are you guys? Let me know in the comments below, and hopefully you'll be seeing my face a little bit more regularly from now on. Right, anyway, I'm gonna get on with this walk, get to the chemist and pick up my antibiotics. I've also ordered some prebiotics, specifically for use with antibiotics, because I don't want to mess my digestion up any more than it is. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you in another video.